Hey guys, Fantastic here. Today I'm going to be doing my ghost collection video. So I'm going to do a quick time lapse of me just setting everything up in the beginning, and then I'll do just some demos of the props and explaining where I got them.
Aidan, setting up all my props, and you can see I've got about a dozen ghost props, which is almost all the market has to offer. I had a floating ghost girl and some like SBI rising ghosts, but there's really not much on the market. I really hope we do get more sheet ghosts like this, because you can see these are all kind of like the generic ghost style, but I really like them. It's my favorite type of prop. So I'm going to go through each of these and just demo them and talk about where I got them from. First on the list, we have Pop-Up Ghost by Techie Toys, I think 2012. So he was a Grandin Road exclusive, and I got this guy from eBay for about like $150. He is actually a sample, but nothing really different about him. So this one is obviously one of the more generic ghosts, but he's very, very cool. I mean, it's probably my favorite of the pop-up series, because we've only got the zombie, the other zombie, him, and the werewolf, and can't say I'm a big fan of the werewolf or the other two, but he's simple and cool, and his eyes light up. So I'll plug him in for you. I've got him on 5.9 volt right now, so he's going to retract a little bit slower. But I'll plug him in one more time. Yeah, he's a very cool one. If you can find him, 100% recommend getting him. He's just a classic nice ghost prop. And you might notice that most of these props are sold only by Techie Toys. A few of them are SVI, but a general majority of them are just Techie. They kind of rule the market for the sheet ghosts. So next, we're going on to a Gemmy one, known as the Ghost Reaper. This guy was sold at a couple different stores, and I'm sure you've seen him before. I got this guy off a friend for about 200 shipped, which I'm very happy paying. And I actually modified this guy to have a moving mouth with help from a friend. And this is one of my favorite props of all time now. So I'll plug him in and show him. He's got lights all throughout the body. It's a very, very cool piece. Here we go.
Yes, come closer. Come right up this way. I'd turn back if I were you. Who can it be knocking at my door? Go away. Don't come round here no more. Can't you see that it's late at night? I'm very tired, and I'm not feeling right. All I wish is to be alone. Stay away. Don't you invade my home. Best off if you hang outside. Don't come in. I'll only run and hide. Who can it be now? Who can it be now?
My gimbal died, so I'm gonna have to charge it real quick, but I'll go through the rest of his songs or phrases.
Ah, yes. The master will love you. Right this way. Strange things come out on Halloween, like me. Who can it be knocking at my door? Go away. Don't come round here no more. Can't you see that it's late at night? I'm very tired, and I'm not feeling right. All I wish is to be alone. Stay away. Don't you invade my home. Best off if you hang outside. Don't come in. I'll only run and hide. Who can it be now? Who can it be now?
for Emmeline. Okay, we are back. So next we have the Emmeline prop, or Emmeline, from Spirit Halloween 2023. So I got this at the employee appreciation sale for about like 150-ish, whatever it was. But she is a very cool prop. I do have some gripes about her though, like her pole should have been black so it looked like she's flying and whatnot. But she is overall a very cool piece. She has vinyl hands, and I believe she is returning this year, so if you missed out on her, you can get her. But I'll plug her in and activate her a few times. She's very cool. Gonna have to stand on her base though, so she doesn't fly forward. Back this up. Alright, my gimbal died, so I'm gonna have to hold my camera now. But here's the 6-foot hovering ghost by Techie Toys 2011-ish. He's a very cool piece, one of my all-time favorites. You can see 2 of the 3-foot ones down there, but I don't have them working right now. He's a very, very cool piece and rare to find. He, like the other one, was sold at Grandin Road, and I believe random party stores. So I traded a headbanger zombie to this guy with a friend, and he needed some work, but it's a very cool piece. I've would have never seen them pop up since I got this one a couple years ago. If you find it, highly recommend grabbing it. But I'll plug him in and activate him a few times for you. One thing to note is this guy's structure is horrible. I mean, it is the worst of the worst tech he's done. He can't even function properly, but I'm gonna try to get him to start moving. I know he'll rise up, but he gets stuck swinging side to side because of just how much it's leaning. Horrible design. I really hope they bring this guy back so I can actually have a working one. Yep, you can see. Look at his structure. Horrible. I'll activate him one more time, but I don't even know if he'll hold up for that. You can see he is pretty big. Now for the next ghost. So the next ghost is, I believe, called the Phantom Flyer by Creepy Collection. I got this one for $600. It was normally $700, but it was the display at East Coast Hunters Convention. And as soon as I saw this thing, I knew I needed to have it. The guy who works there is super nice. So this one, you can actually hook up a fan up to it, and it blows and it makes all the tassels fly in the wind. But you can see the sculpt on this guy is amazing. And I believe this is the one used in the photos for the site. But so it's got latex hands, fully sculpted, all one piece latex. Face is sculpted, all one piece. And this is one of the last ones made of this type of ghost, because he cannot make them with the hands anymore. Something happened to the mold. So I'm super happy to get this one. It's unique and it will not be produced anymore. So this currently does not do anything, but I'm planning to add a shaker back to it, just so the hands kind of jostle around because they're like rubbery. But it's a very good latex. I cannot see this rotting anytime soon. I'm just gonna get some more photos of this thing because the detail is what makes this awesome. See, sharp hands. Very cool piece. I'd highly recommend checking out Creepy Collections props. They have some great stuff for 2024. And now for the next ghost. So this one was sold at Lowe's for 2023. Really not much to see here, just kind of kid-friendly ghost, but it has a nice pumpkin. This runs on batteries, and I believe it's 6 volt, but I paid around, I don't know, 30 for this guy. I think I got him half off or 75% off, but it is cool, but likely one I'll be selling just because nothing special. But I'm gonna see if he's got batteries real quick, and if he does, I'll activate him. See if I can activate him again. Next up, we have the 12-foot ghost from Home Depot. So I just opened this guy today, and I'm speechless about him. He is one of my favorite props of all time. There's not much to see about him on the surface, but at night, the lights are awesome. I know people have issues with him being like too flat and stuff, but I think he looks awesome. I mean, from the side maybe, but if you have this guy in the right position, it'd be perfect. So he has a very easy setup. Just a couple parts, but they're all somewhat lightweight. His box is a little big, but nothing crazy. I have him on right now, but obviously you can't really see it because it's bright out. Just search videos on YouTube of this guy. He's an awesome piece. Currently I don't have mine tethered, but he's still holding up perfectly. And on the back he's got some spots where you can like put these caps on, but currently I just don't have that on because I'm going to take him down right after this video. But very cool piece. Highly recommend purchasing him if you can ever find one. I paid about 40 for this guy because I got him 90% off, and I would have paid full price to be honest, but he's an awesome piece. $350 is a little expensive at retail, but if you can find them, get them. Next we have the W Wraith prop. So this was sold by Techie Toys at Spirit in 2021 or 2022, in box only. And then I got this one from Oriental Trading for about $90, and they sent me two. So I sold the other one to Leon Productions for about like $45, so half of what I paid. So I got this guy for about $45 total, which is a very good deal. The unfortunate thing about the newer ones is they have bluish arms, which looks weird, but still very cool. So I'll plug him in. So something is up with this guy's arms. I think it's a wire off, but they're not working, or one of the lights, but I'll just keep showing them to you. I mean, you get the point. Yeah, he's one that's very cool at night. Like that, him and him are just, at night they look amazing. Same with Howling Spirit. Now for Ghost Kid. So Ghost Kid was at Party City for 2023 in Halloween City, and he retailed for $100, which is not that bad of a price, but he doesn't come with an adapter. I paid about $70 for mine with an employee discount. So that's pretty good, but I'd recommend paying more in the $50 range. I picked one up for Haunt Prowler and Aidan Kaye. I got theirs for like below $20 for Nick's, and then Aidan's I got for I believe $40. So very good deals there. But he is very cool. Plays some like background audio for Halloween. So I don't know how they didn't get copyright strike for that, but very cool piece. And honestly, I don't know if this video is gonna get flagged because I'm gonna be playing his audio in it, but we're about to see. Give me 1 second. Yeah, pretty long activation, but cool audio. I'll play him one more time. Yeah, neat little prop. Now for the 2012 Ghost Girl. This is one of my first props I've gotten, at least order props. I've had her for about 6 years now. So this thing's circuit board ended up snapping. I resoldered all that and she worked. And then one of the arm gears like cracked, which I just haven't gotten around to fixing yet, but it's not a hard fix. So say what you want about her. I think she's a very cool prop. First of its kind with the inflatable arms, but then we got Punchy a few years ago, but everybody knows how bad that thing is. I can understand why people aren't a huge fan of her because she's more on the goofy side, but I like it. It's not that scary, but it's a very like cool piece and it stands out on Halloween. Here she is. I paid about $50 for her with the box, which I believe was a very good deal, even though her condition wasn't the best. But I believe it was on OfferUp or something. Very cool piece though, and if you can find her for a good deal and you're a fan of her, I'd highly recommend getting it. So I'll play her now. So maybe I did replace the arm? I don't remember doing it, but I guess I did. She has some cool lights in her at night. Yeah, her arms keep getting caught in that, but I'll play her one more time and try to show some of the lights. close. Yeah, in my opinion, she's a very, very neat piece. She's got volume control. She's built well besides the gear splitting. Yeah, very solid prop, and it'll get attention on Halloween. Now for the last two. For the second to last prop, we have the Howling Spirit from Spirit Halloween last year, which is their first ever outdoor rated prop. Finally, stores are getting the memo. Like, all Halloween decorations should be outdoor rated. There's no reason for them not to be. But again, like Ghost Girl, he is controversial because of the kind of goofy face. Personally, I do like it because I think it reminds me of like Halloween City 2012 type vibes. But he appears to be floating at night and lights up very well. I have not had any problems with mine. I had this guy out for a couple months near Halloween and he held up perfectly well. But I've heard some stories about him not being the best quality-wise, but at least from my experience, very good. So he's got lights in the chest and arms and head, so he's very well illuminated. I got this guy from the employee appreciation sale with M-Line for, I believe, $120, which I believe was a steal for this guy. He retails for $200, which honestly I probably would have paid even if I wasn't working there. But very cool prop, and I'll plug him in now. Yeah, this guy gets very loud. I don't have his clothes on great right now, but trust me, he looks a lot better when they are. I believe he's on constant mode. Yep. Very cool piece. Now last but not least, we have the telescoping ghost. So this little guy was at Target last year. His pumpkin barrel or basket is falling off, but I can fix that real quick. So he has 3 motors actually. He rises up, turns his head, and his arms move. They're all separate mechanisms, but he's a very cool piece. Again, he has goofy audio, but I do quite like the prop. This guy is, I think he's still on eBay for about 70 shipped, which is a steal. That's what I paid for mine, and it was a brand new in-box store display. But very cool, just a little prop. Good for indoors or just put in a window. But highly recommend getting one if you can find it. This guy is pretty loud. But... I'm just gonna turn this guy's audio off because he's so loud. I don't want him to go crazy. All right, here we go. He has an audio, no audio mode, so that is nice. But yeah, cool little prop.